here we go. Got a few more people in that waiting room. Right, here we go. All right. Okay, Freda, it's all yours. Do you need to share your screen too today? Oh. Oh no, am I frozen? Oh, there we go. Are you back?
I'm good.
All right, awesome. Okay, so Freda, I'm going to turn it over to you. I'll make you co-host, and I'm excited to hear you guys train on inviting today.
Yes, we are. We're super excited. Oh my goodness, guys. So I got to show you what just happened here.
So you're breaking up a bit, Freda.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I'm wondering about your connection. Want to make sure it's good because it did it like for a second earlier, but I wasn't sure. Let's try one more time.
Are we still breaking up?
I can hear you now.
Awesome. Okay. So here's what just happened at 10:20 a.m. this morning.
Yay! Got your bottle.
I'm sitting at my desk and I see the driver stop and I'm like, please, please, please let it be, let it be, let it be. And here it is. Awesome. So guys, I have to tell you what happened. Number one, when we were in Dallas, we ended up somehow with a bottle that was left over and we bought let's see, I guess it'll be until mine got here, 8 pounds.
Wow.
8 pounds, yes. So it's amazing. I know I want to hear everybody else's stories too. So let's do this is interactive, virtual Friday. So let's see the virtual hands go up and let's hear your stories. Okay. Who wants to go first? Come on, somebody talk to me. Go ahead, Janine. Whoops.
I'm unmuting.
There you are. We hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so I was lucky to get my shipment last week. It arrived on Saturday. So of course started right away, and up to date now I have lost 7 pounds. So in just those few days, I've lost 7 pounds. I haven't done the measurements yet. I can't find my stupid tape measure, so I don't have those measurements yet. But it's so wonderful because it's only one drop in the morning before I eat breakfast. I just can't believe that this little tiny drop is making such a huge difference. It is truly amazing. And of course I'm excited, and I've got a new BA coming on board this afternoon. She's going to be back over to my house to sign up this afternoon. I made some connections with people last night at an 80th birthday party. People have been noticing my posts, and they also noticed me, and they're like, oh my God, what are you doing? So, this is going strong.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And did you notice that she said, I haven't taken my measurements yet? Let's talk about that for a minute. And I'm sure that Adrienne, being a personal trainer, as I was, I'm a CTSP retired. I did it for 4 decades, own my own fitness centers and wellness. Blessed. I want to talk about measurements for a minute. So how do we measure and what do we measure? Most people want to just measure their tummy. Well, there's certain body parts that, lose weight first because the weight that goes on first is going to be the last to leave. Does that make sense? So where do we always gain weight first? In your tummy. Yeah, right in that midsection. Exactly. So for guys and ladies, there's really not a lot of difference in how we measure ourselves. But I always start out with the chest or the bust and bring it right across about 9 inches down from your throat. Okay, so got it. The next one you're going to measure is going to be your abdomen. Your abdomen, what do you measure? Go right across your belly button. Okay. When you measure your hips, go from hip bone to hip bone, around there. Okay. When you measure your legs, you measure 3 places on your legs. What's called a leg bone, which is the top of your leg, the top of your thigh, right next to your buttocks. Okay. Then you come down another like 6 or 7 inches, depending on how tall you are, and measure your thigh. And then you measure your calf, and then you measure your ankle, and then you measure your arms. So that's going to give you a true body weight or body inch loss. Okay, it's not just all about our tummy. So who else wants to share? Come on, there's got to be more results out there.
Freda, it's Kenyon.
Go, Kenyon. I see you somewhere.
I started this with, like you did, got a bottle. I was doing tirzepatide up until 2 weeks before Dallas. And I hit a wall, but I didn't like it. And I was spending $285 every 2 weeks for me. And we were spending over $500 a month, me and my wife, on it. And so I started this. I've taken pictures. I've done things. I'm down 8 pounds, and I haven't changed nothing with this since then. And it's crazy because I hit a wall with the other one, and I'm beyond the wall. Now I'm losing again. And I sat there at the airport before convention, and Dr. Dan was there, and we talked for a minute, and he just told me big things are coming today. And he looked me up and down. I'm a big guy. And as soon as he said that, I knew we was getting a weight loss. And I sat there in the convention, the training, and almost hyperventilated when he started talking about it. I was so excited because we have the natural way to do this. Natural, not all that synthetic BS that we have. And that, I'll say it straight up, it's terrible. It gives me headaches. I'm texting people and they're telling me all the side effects. I have a friend that's on it and he's totally constipated, everything, all this stuff. And I'm just making contacts left, right, all day long. So guys, we have a $1 billion product in our hands right now. Thank you.
Absolutely, we do, without a doubt. Thank you so much, Kenyon, for sharing that. And you know, I will add to what he was just saying. You hear the emotion in his voice. There is so many people out there, guys, that are just heartbroken over their weight. They're struggling. They don't know how to get it off. They've tried everything. You know, they've lost 10 pounds or they've lost 20 pounds and turned around and gained it back. It's a vicious circle for them. And we all need to know that it's a metabolic issue. It's not all about what you eat. It's not. I mean, Dr. Dan's video explains it clearly. And I will share with you in a minute a couple of things that we're doing for invites, because Gary and I really haven't.
Dude, Freda, you're almost every other word now.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. Is it just me? Or is it breaking up for everybody?
It's doing it. I've turned my camera off trying to see if that would help. But
oh, okay.
Let me turn mine off and see if it'll help. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. Whoops, go back off. Does that help? Maybe, hopefully.
I mean, so far right now, yeah.
Okay.
I can hear her just fine. She hasn't broke up at all.
Oh, good.
Okay, well, thank you guys. Okay, who wants to share next? Who else has had results? Okay, no one wants to share with us? Okay, no problem. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you a couple of things that we've been doing that have been working for us. Give me just a second. People have been saying to us, you know, how do you invite? What are you saying to people to get them to come on the Zooms and to do the one-on-ones? So what we have been saying are simple things, you know. People are asking how others are losing weight without injection. GLP-3 is worth a look. Want the details? I mean, that's a simple little clip that you could use for someone. Hang on a second. Let me get my people in the waiting room too, guys. Okay. That's one. I don't usually share things unless I believe in them, But GLP-3 is helping people curb cravings and protect muscle without shots. Want to take a look? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. So another thing is, quick question. Are you open to a natural option for weight loss that doesn't involve injections? I just came across GLP-3 and it's so impressive. Want to take a look? I'm running backwards on my screen here because it just jumped. Here's another one. If weight loss injections aren't for you, this caught my attention. Natural, oral, powerful. I always find that the less words you use when you're inviting someone, the better. So I like to keep things short and simple. So now I've got to get my screen back over here. Okay. The world changed injections. We went deeper. GLP-3, the weight loss conversation. Want to take a quick look? See how short these little comments are? And I really like them because, team, this is big. A natural GLP solution with no injections and no synthetics. GLP-3 is worth your attention. Okay, here's another one. Many people want GLP-1 benefits, but not the side effects or injections. GLP-3 supports appetite control and metabolic health naturally. Happy to share more if you're curious. Another one that I really like is simply this. I know, hang on guys, let me stop sharing here. I would say something like, oh my goodness, Gary, I know how hard you've struggled trying to lose weight. I have something I would love to share with you. It's just simple to the point reactions. And I don't like when somebody says yes, great. I'll send you the link, or I book the one-on-one. I don't keep talking. I find that most of the time people talk people into something or getting them to do a one-on-one or take a look, and they just keep talking and then they turn around and talk them out of it. So it's always good to give them choices. Like I would say, hey, Kathy, I have something I'd really like to share with you. Are you available tonight at 8 o'clock? No? Okay. What day would you be available? Maybe over the weekend, Friday or Saturday? I understand you guys are getting a huge snowstorm up there. Are you going to be available Friday or Saturday? Oh yeah, probably Saturday afternoon. Perfect. What time is better for you? 1 or 3? Give them 2 choices. Okay. That's always the best way to book someone. Okay. Now I want to hear what you guys are using and what's working for you.
Good morning. This is Cindy.
Hey, Cindy, go.
This is the crazy person. You
Oh,
guys, I'm really showing the benefits of all the packages. And because people are already on there chirping and listening and buying and doing the $200 packs, you guys, you got to really just ramp it up to the $5.99 and the $9.99. And the reason why is because people want the deal. And when you look at the $5.99 pack, and you're going to get a 90-day supply, and the discount is about $200, you guys, plus what you're getting on what you guys are getting, that's what they're getting. Okay. And when you sell that package, I have another one doing it today. I said, if you and your husband are going to do this together, you guys want to save that extra $200. And I said, and I can tell you right now, probably within 30 days or less, we're going to have to show you how to get that product for free anyways, because so many people are going to be asking you what you're doing. And then on the $9.99 pack, you guys, because we literally, you guys, we cannot keep that product in. I think we're on our 9th, or I don't even know if it's 10 now, packages that are coming in. And I have people that are, my daughter's been driving around doing drop-offs. Okay. People that are screaming, my product's not here. So they're giving me, I have IOUs. And so we're getting one in their hand. If they're all local, that are people you already know, and then you get them one of those, and then they give you an IOU. And the minute they get their product back in, I tell them, give me a thumbs up. That means you've gotten it. And I said, and then you can just do a drop off, because I'm having them drop it off actually at my church. Only because it's a central location and they can just run in, drop it off, and somebody's usually there Monday through Saturday or Saturday through Sunday. So but the key is on that $9.99, and I know that everybody's selling for $75, $85, $99. And the doctors that I'm talking to right now, you guys, they're probably going to sell it for $139 a bottle. And they're not going to have any hesitation whatsoever. Why? Because they're doctors, they're health professionals. When you go into their office, you're expecting them to tell you what you're supposed to do. And you guys have been willing to pay for it with all of those prescription things in the past. Now let's do something good. And so by them being able to do that, you guys, you've invested $999. You've gotten 15 bottles of product. And now we sell those for $99. We're getting a $150 kickback. You've just got 5 bottles that you can sell for an extra $500. You just made $650 on that $999 investment. I don't know where you guys are living, but in our area, you're getting less than 1% on your money, and they're charging you maybe 20 to 30% on your charge cards. You will not have product when that charge card bill comes in. So you have to think about, you guys are going to be waiting for people to get more products. And that's where, if you have it, you will sell it. And you guys will be selling weight loss drops on wheels, okay? Because, well, when you talk about wellness, weight loss, and that you have a little drop that's going to change somebody's life, I believe that we will sell more of this product for inflammation than we will ever sell for weight loss. Weight loss will be a side effect of what's killing people with all the inflammation in their body.
Absolutely. Inflammation.
Yes, I'll just say this too. Cindy, you got me fired up. I put the numbers that you texted me in the chat. But I love that you said this. I'm going to add this. So you said that your doctors and health professionals, your brick and mortars are going to sell for $135 a bottle.
139. 9 is the number, you guys. 9 is the number. 99, 159, 139. It's always going to be ending in 9.
All right. I know. I love that too. Nines, or sevens. Okay. Threes, nines, or sevens. Okay. Perfect. I wanted to just notate that because I know we have some people on here who have brick and mortars and they have a base of clients and clientele. So $139 per bottle. Real quickly. Sorry, Freda. I didn't mean to pop in here for a second, but, so you're basically saying that their real investment, if they do the $9.99 pack, the profit on the 15 bottles was $9.99. Get back your $9.99 plus. So the 500 profit on your plus is 150 equals 650 plus the 650 CV push. So profit on the investment is really only about 350 for the whole $9.99 pack. Is that what you were sharing?
Yes.
Okay. You're amazing. Who are you?
I'm business, you guys. Now,
Yes.
Here's something else, you guys. There are people that invest in things that make them money. They don't know what that investment is. They just invest because they know they're going to make some money. I can tell you right now, we're getting ready for 3 events and I'm going to be on the road. I will be in San Jose, I'll be in the Bay Area, and then I'm going to be in Arizona, and I'm going to be in Nevada. And then I'm not even sure where we're going from there. But I can tell you right now, you guys, when you're talking to all these beautiful health professionals that have been doing what they're told to do, okay, not necessarily what they want to do. One of the things that I want you to think about right now, because I've been working in this industry so long with so many health professionals and people that actually love their patients. I'm going to be doing a podcast with one of my insurance agents. She has 2,500 clients, and they all just got kicked off of the weight loss drops, and they're calling her, screaming, yelling, what do I do? Oh my gosh. And she said, I'm on it now for 3 days. And as she goes, when I've been on it for a week, she said, we're going to do a bunch of Zooms, three Zooms a day, and we'll invite everybody on there that will be able to go on and say, look, this is what happened to this lady. This is what's happened to this person. This is what's happened to this person. I will now carry in my office. You will be able to come in and purchase either for a retail price, or we can go ahead and register you, or you can go on and register yourself, and you can go on and have those drops delivered right to your front door. It's going to save you about $700 to $900 a month, and it's all natural. All natural. And you guys, you will get to the amounts of people that are really sitting there waiting, like, now what am I going to do? They just denied my insurance. Now what am I going to do? And I said, you guys, we have the secret weapon and we're going to use it. And I said, for the very first time, one of the doctors that I talked to, he said, Cindy, we went to school and we're trained to do no harm. This is a do no harm product. And you guys, when you are talking to these people, these health professionals, these medical professionals, these dentists, these eye doctors, you guys, they can't sell their practices. They can't sell their practices. Why? Who in the heck would buy them? Who wants to buy a something that's not making them money? That's basically that's holding them down. And I said, you know, when you all went to school, I have doctors in our family. I said, you guys said you were going to do no harm. And I said, now we've all gone down that wrong road, because guess what? When you're doing what you're doing, how many knee surgeries do you have to do this next week for you to go take your family on a trip, you know, around the world, or even on a cruise to the Bahamas? How many shoulder surgeries do you have to have? And one of the doctors looked at me and he goes, holy cow. He goes, where in the hell did you come from? And I said, you guys have to understand, this ain't my first ball game. Okay. And I have worked in this part of the industry for over 25 years. That has to do with those health professionals. And when you show them the money and you show them, hey, I said to them, how many customers and patients do you have in your practice? Well, I have about 3,500. I said, when can you retire? Ha ha ha, Cindy. I said, what if I said I could show you the best retirement plan that's ever going to come your way, and you're going to be able to finally do something proactive for all of those beautiful people that come to see you and trust you? How would you like to do that? How do you do that, Cindy? And I said, well, I'm just gonna send you some information that's gonna show you. And you guys, when they are in those doctor's offices, not everybody knows this yet, but when they're in those doctor's offices and they get their HSA flex spending cards, they can have the doctor run them in their office, and he can sell them the product right out the door for whatever price he wants to sell for. He can add the retail price. He can do whatever he wants. He's in business. That's why he's there. And that's what the girls up in the front are trained to do. I worked with hundreds of them. The front desk girls are the ones that are supposed to protect the doctor, keep those evil people away from me. And I had people where the minute I walked in the door, they'd shut the door down and say, Cindy's here, order lunch. We're shutting the doors down. Cindy's here. She needs to talk to you guys. And I'm not joking, you guys. That's the real deal. And then I worked in the doctor's office. And if I sat there in the doctor's office and I said, you're going to have how many patients today? You're going to have 50. What if you tell them that I have some great news and you can send them to me, and for about 5 minutes of their time, I can get them the information and get them registered into your business and that retirement plan we are talking about? How would you like me to help you do that? I can do that for an insurance company. I can do it for a dentist, a doctor, a chiropractor. It does not matter.
This is so valuable. I have to go back. I mean, you talk so fast, and I'm going to go back. I want to take the context of the verbiage that you used, what you said, the numbers you used. I wish we could package like a little health professionals, how to approach a health professional based on what you just said. I know Nicole and I mean, I basically did outside sales and marketing for doctors. She was a pharma rep. This is highly, highly valuable information. I mean, I would pay you a lot of money to just share what you just shared with us today, Cindy, and I'm so grateful for you and everything that you're doing. So we've got to put something together. Maybe Cindy, you and I can work on that. Maybe you already have something that you can share with me that I can package and put out to the team. But I just want to say thank you so much.
Most of you guys know that my biggest gift is not on all the computer stuff. All my girls, you guys, and I'm going to tell you this, if you are not utilizing, I know some of you guys are sitting there putting in applications, and
Yeah.
if your job, okay, right now is to talk to as many people as you can, and you have a couple of your people in your organization, and those orders just keep popping in, and people that never thought they would sell anything in their lifetime are now going, oh my gosh, I'm going to sell this. I've got 5 friends that want to buy it. What do I do? I had to get 2 of them. My son-in-law just walked out the door. It just happened to be in his wife's organization. My daughter has never done network marketing, you guys. She's enjoyed it because of what mama gave her, but she's never done it. She's a look pretty. She used to stand out in front and hold the clipboards, and it looked so beautiful. All the guys were like, I'm going over to that line over there. I'm going to go look at that line. She had the largest amount of doctors, dentists, and chiropractors in a previous business of mine because they were filling out her clipboard. I could put you out in front of any store in town. I could put you in front of the farmer's market, and I have a clipboard and I have something, and every single time I'm going to get some information from you, and then I'm going to give you a postcard that has my QR code on it that's going to send you and drive you right to what we're talking about. And then basically then you can either go, and I know you're having a beautiful day today, you just go enjoy your day. When you get a minute, please scan that card, and I guarantee you that I said, if you're the kind of person that's going to be eating naturally all the time, I want you to enjoy something that's going to help release some of the toxins in your body, some of that excess weight. And I said, some of the things that help, that make you struggle, that are not going to allow you to live the life that you want to live. And you guys, I am telling you from a woman that has dealt with this for 50 years, you guys, we will never have an opportunity like this again. I just had a woman tell me, Cindy, I said I would never do this again. And I said, well, it's your choice, your choice. Well, you know, I'm going to do it. I said, I know you're going to do it, but I just wanted you to know that I'm giving you an option out. I'm giving you an option out. She'd be crazy.
Yeah. Thank you. Like, my heart is singing right now with all the info that you just put out there. I'm so excited. Freda, back to you, because your scripts were fire. And I think we need to put those as well. Like, we need to have the, like, maybe you could send me the presentation after this too. We can plug that into the team on Facebook and WhatsApp so everyone can get the slides. Freda and Gary to invite. Last night, we had 7 people on the Zoom call for the opportunity. Nicole, thank you so much for assisting me and helping co-host. Imagine if every single one of you just invited 2 people a week, even at a minimum, to those calls that are happening. We do need to do calls this weekend. Nicole, will you please put out, I know you're doing calls all day Sunday for your team because there is a winter storm. Will you put that information in the chat too so people can invite to that, and I'll pop up and help. And yeah, okay, back to you, Freda.
Okay, just to piggyback off of what Cindy just said, we have a doctor on our team who ordered the Power Up Pack, and they're actually, their receptionist in their office is her L1, and they are retailing the product out of her office at $159. So they're, that the professionals are not afraid to ask for it. I mean, you can check with Nicole. How many times did Nicole explain how you go into doctors' offices with meetings and pharmaceutical? Go ahead.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Yeah, I mean, I was listening to what Cindy said, and it was really true. You know, a good office manager is your gatekeeper to the doc, right? So you got to warm them up, you got to befriend them, you got to get to them, and they run the office, right? It's like the principal doesn't run the school, the secretary runs the school, right? She knows every kid, every parent, every situation, and that is it. So really, I can't imagine any office manager that wouldn't just freak out to have GLP-3, right? Because they're sitting at their desk all day. Possibly they're overweight, possibly they're not having energy and they want to do all that. So everything that we have is perfect. So I think it's just really going in and making sure you educate them. But yeah, that's your gatekeeper to get back to the doctor. And usually the doctors are sweet. They're like, you know, they're more like the lamb. When you have a bulldog in the front, there's a lamb in the back. I'll tell you that for sure. But yeah, there's a really tremendous opportunity. You know, one of the things that I would say to do in your area is also reach out to dental practices. And here's why. Dentists are very entrepreneurial. Dentists do Botox in their offices. Dentists offer multiple things in their offices. Why wouldn't they want to do this? So they're actually trained in school to have more of a marketing plan. That's why you see a lot of ads come up on social media for dentistry and everything like that. So those are the types of things. Ask your dentist to take a look. And then you'll also ask your friends, like, who do you know in your area? But those people that are very entrepreneurial would be really great as well too. So I think that would be super. So I hope that helps.
Thank you, Nicole. Yes, that is, and honestly, the gatekeeper is. I have a really, really great friend who was actually president of NIH, which is a National Health Institute in Washington, D.C. And he was a very good friend of mine, as well as a very prominent doctor. And he would say to me all the time, I love your business knowledge, Freda. I am just a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Get that, guys? I am just a doctor.
Hey, you guys get moving down there. Papa's waiting.
I am just a doctor. And he would say to me all the time, you know, unless someone comes in, our body is like an automobile. Unless somebody comes in and tells me what is going on in their automobile. I can't really fix them. I can look at all the reports. I can look at all the x-rays. I can look at all the science behind everything, but it's them that's telling me. And then I fix the automobile. So guys, people who are overweight don't have to tell you they're overweight. And 9 times out of 10, they won't, because they're so ashamed of how they feel and how they look. I mean, a body mass index is important even when you're thin. So don't be afraid to say to someone, I just found this incredible product. Do you know anyone who's interested in losing weight? And you know what they're going to say? What are they going to say? They're going to say, me. Me. Oh, great. Then you invite, and then you share a link. It's not rocket science. Remember what Dan said, the last words out of his mouth from the stage in Dallas-Fort Worth. Keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple. Adrienne, thank you for allowing us to share, and thank everyone who shared with us this morning. Back to you, girl.
Oh my gosh, I'm fired up. I gotta go recruit. Rita, recruiting is the answer. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so here's the thing. We gotta get out there, share everything. I can't wait to get, send me that slide deck in WhatsApp, Freda. I'm gonna slide it over into the WhatsApp group for Legacy Makers. Nicole, thank you for putting the Zoom for, and when your next Zooms are coming up. I'm so I'm so excited. It's almost hard for me to sleep because I see what's happening. This morning, I woke up to 2 new customers. I did nothing. I had to go and see who they were. I had no idea who they were. They clicked on a link and they ordered the products. That was just based off of social media stories. And now all of a sudden I'm like, I am going to the dentist today. I have got to recruit my dentist. Woo! So you guys, I'm so excited. Teamwork makes the dream work. I can't. This little bottle is changing lives. You guys, my daughter last night, I'm just going to say this, the one that's doing the business with me, as you can tell, I'm on a kick. I'm a real proud mama right now. Anyways, she came in, she did the GLP yesterday, and her cute little boyfriend brought her over some ice cream, and she tried to have 2 bites of it, and she was like, just doesn't even taste good. I'm sorry. She ended up putting it in the freezer. She's like, I don't need the sugar anymore, Mom. What is happening? And I'm like, it's just your body's changing. You're not going to have those same cravings. Like, it's working. Everything we're doing is working. And I could not be in more of a place of gratitude for Daniel Piku and Dr. Dan for releasing this product. I could not be more in gratitude for the guidance to say yes to this company. I could not be in more gratitude for every single one of you who said yes as well. And you guys, all we have to do is we have to go out there and love on people, share with them what we have, keep it simple, send links, and follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Okay? You're changing lives. And there's so much to plug into right now. So much to plug into. All right. So anyways, okay. Oh, George, real quick, do you have something you'd like to share? We're ready to close.
Yeah, I know we are ready to close, but I want to share too.
Go ahead, George.
I was yesterday having lunch with 2 million-dollar income earners, and then I called Cindy, and they talked to her, and Cindy was so darn excited. And when we hung up, one of them was saying, "Wow, that sounds powerful." And as soon as she said sounds powerful, guess what? Chris Peterson called me, and she talked to them too. And then when I after she talked to them too, I hung up, and of course I then talking to them. I say, and then they are really quiet, and they say, "This is gonna be huge.
Yeah.
This is gonna be huge." And both of them, like I said, $1 million income earner in network marketing. That they didn't come to our meeting because they didn't want to be seen, the 2 meetings that we had. But that was amazing. And thanks, Cindy, by the way. It was great. The thing that you said, they were on fire. Seriously.
Awesome.
But anyway, I just wanted to say, the reason I'm saying this is because we have to talk to everybody. We have to talk to everybody, even if it's people are in our scary list.
Yeah. George, I have a lead for you. I'll text it to you. I have somebody that you need to recruit personally that reached out to me. I'm going to send it to you. All right. Okay, you guys.
Okay,
We love
see
you.
you.
Make it a great day. All right. Teamwork makes the dream work. Bye, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.